can't believe you're here.
I could say the same to you. You know, I actually came to Port Charles to leave my Bensonhurst family drama behind.
And half the neighborhood is relocated.
Exactly.
Ronnie's here too, you know.
Ronnie Domestico?
Yeah. Guy gives me crap every chance he can. Anyway, so, you said you had something you want to tell me about my mom?
Oh, yeah. Dante, we're close, right? I mean, we grew up together, and our parents are close, and, I mean, you spent Sundays in my grandmother's living room listening to me sing. And
It wasn't exactly sure.
yeah, it wasn't the highlight of your day either, let's be honest. But my point is that with all that being said, I kind of feel obligated to tell you about something that I saw, and you can take the information, do whatever you want with it, but at least I should tell you.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Okay, so I was reconnecting with Carly, and your ma, she comes down, we start talking. Who's that young guy she's dating?
John Zakara.
Yeah, okay, so he comes over, and Carly mentioned something about how, I think it was your ma had dinner with Sonny, which, by the way, I still cannot get my head around the fact that he's your father.
Take a number.
Yeah. So anyway, this Johnny guy, he gets pissed off. He storms out, and your ma, she starts going nuclear at Carly because, like, she mentioned Sonny's name in front of her boyfriend. Look, am I wasting your time by telling you this? I kind of feel like I am.
No. Not at all. I'm glad you did.
What you just said? It sounded a bit like you were trying to bait me.
Why would I do that?
Well, that was my next question. What are you getting at, Johnny? Because I would hate to think that you were accusing me of being on Sonny's payroll.
You see, that's just the thing. I mean, Detective, there are two types of people in this world. You got Sonny lovers and you got Sonny haters. Which one are you? Or are you just an objective cop trying to do his thing? Care to clarify?
It's a simple arrangement. You backburner put me in prison, and we work together to take down Johnny Zakara.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, and then I set it up like I said I was
And we
going
move
to.
in and bust him.
Okay. Good deal?
What's my other choice? A full-scale mob war? No, thanks. I'm in enough trouble. I'll take the lesser evil.
Maybe you're coming at me in disguise. Because I'd be pretty stupid not to realize that a partnership with you could leave me vulnerable to double cross.
Guess that's a risk you're gonna have to take.
So the yard is basically split up into gangs. And each gang has their own turf, like the way it's set up over here. The Brotherhood controls it. All right, so they say basically who can use and when they can use them, so you don't want
Hit me.
Hey, is Olivia okay?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was just a pretty hard stretch for everyone. She kept the secret of my paternity for half her life. Now that it's out, it's not above Sonny to use her to get to me.
Right, well, the good news is that your man's not really pliable, so...
No, she's human. I mean, we're talking about the great love of her life, father of her only child.
Her only child? You mean her son that walks on water? Because that is exactly how she thinks of you.
No, the good thing is, most of the time, she sees Sonny for the piece of garbage that he actually is.
Piece of garbage? Wow, you're not a fan of your father, are you?
He personifies everything I'm against. He's an egomaniacal murderer. He makes everyone's lives around him worse. I mean, he's the reason I became a cop, literally. You remember Lieutenant Paletti?
Yeah, of course I do. He took in all the neighborhood misfits and gave them a place to stay, took care of them.
Yeah, well, I was one of those misfits. Sonny had me gunned down like a rabid dog.
Sonny is responsible for Lieutenant Paletti's death?
Murder. And I vowed that day to dedicate my life to getting guys like Sonny off the street. And then I find out he's my father.
Some kind of cosmic joke.
Tell me about it.
You keep vaguely accusing me of things. I'm starting to get a little offended.
Come on, Lucky, you gotta admit. You're quite the enigma. Luke Spencer's son. So you grew up with, let's say, at least a healthy distaste for the law, right? Yet you became a cop. You grew up with Sonny as an uncle figure, fishing trips with Sonny and Luke, turning to Sonny when you fell out with your old man.
What makes you think you know me so well?
Lulu, she told me all about your history with Sonny. How you had left home when you were, what, 15, 16? Huh? Sonny took you under his wing, taught you a couple things, you were doing odd jobs for him, and then next thing you know, you're living with Jason Morgan.
Yeah, I rented a room above his bike shop.
Still, it's a quite cozy arrangement with no criminals, huh? And now your sworn duty is to keep these criminals off the street. You're a tough read, you know? Makes you wonder.
See, that's the problem. When you spend too much time overanalyzing, dissecting other people's motives, your mind goes all haywire with conspiracy theories to make reality a little easier to live with.
I'm sorry. You lost me.
Well, take your sister, for instance. Claudia got a kid shot in the head, but you've practically canonized her. I mean, you've made Claudia the reason for everything you do. Turned her into a victim when the truth is much more complicated than that, isn't it? Look, man, I don't have a problem telling you exactly what you want to know. Sonny is a mobster, and so are you. I'm a cop, sworn to uphold the law, and I take that oath seriously. So if you continue down this path of inciting war against Sonny to avenge Claudia, and actual war breaks out, not only will I go after Sonny, I'm coming after you. Does that clarify things for you, Johnny?
The truth is, I got my ass handed back to me, trusting law enforcement, before and after I found out Dante was a cop. Because, see, I believed that if Dante had a choice between a badge and his brother, he would choose his family, but I was wrong. And now I'm paying the price, but it cost Michael most of all. So I'm not really too keen going down that road.
You called this meeting. I didn't.
Yeah, you're right, because you've been all about career advancement. Ambition is a powerful motivator. But the fact is, I'm a better get than Johnny. And that's exactly what you want. Right? You bring me in, you're on the fast track. Mayor Walsh, Governor Walsh. The possibilities are endless. So yeah, it occurs to me that you could be humoring me to make an end run.
You're absolutely right. It's a definite possibility. So again, why summon me?
Why? Because as much as I shouldn't trust you, there's a compelling reason why I have to. Michael.
Come on, hit me. What are you, a little bitch? You can't hit me? What's that all about? See that?
You just reacted out of anger. It's coming from here, not here. It's gonna make you easy to beat. You gotta shut down and detach. You watch the other guy, let him make the mistakes.